Peace, you guys. In this video, I'm going to answer the question, what are toxins? Because I think it's important to understand what toxins are in order to understand how to properly remove them from your body. So stay tuned. Toxins are basically substances that are harmful to our body. And we can classify these in two different groups. So we have a group that is called exogenous toxins, which are toxins that most people are familiar with. These toxins are going to come from the outside of our body. Usually they're man-made, so examples of those are pesticide, drugs, chemicals that you find in your paint, anything that is from the outside environment, usually man-made, and that is harmful to our body is going to be classified as exogenous toxin. And then what most people are not familiar with are the endogenous toxins. These are toxins that our body actually creates every day. We have various chemical reactions happening inside of us, and some of the byproducts of these reactions can also be toxic. Or of examples is if you have a certain chemical in your body that is at the wrong dosage, that can also be toxic. A perfect example would be estrogen, right? Estrogen is wonderful for the female body. It allows to give the female body its curve, its glow, its attractiveness, but at a specific level it is safe. If it goes beyond that level, it can actually be toxic, and it can create things like fibroids or even cancer. Okay, so these are the two types of toxins that we have. Okay, so now that we have the basics of how to classify these toxins, there's another classification that's super important that as nutritionists we use in order to help people remove toxins from their body. Because different toxins, whether they be endogenous or exogenous, like to stay in various areas in our body. And so we have the toxins that we call water-soluble toxins. These are toxins that love to stay or swim, I like to say, in the water component of our body, specifically our blood. These toxins are going to be removed and excreted from our body via our liver. And then we have the fat-soluble toxins. These are toxins that love to stay in the fat component of our body, specifically our fat cell. Now here's the last point that I want you guys to take away from this video. Those fat-soluble toxins, sometimes you have people who detox or who go on cleanses and find themselves having difficulty losing weight, and it can be very, very frustrating. And the reason for that is your body, you guys, is going to do whatever it needs to do in order for you to stay healthy. So if your body kind of realize that you don't have enough antioxidant, you don't have enough nutrients to make sure that when your fat cells shrink, those toxins are not going to damage other organs in your body, it is not gonna let these fat cells shrink. You're going to have a hard time detoxing. You're going to have a hard time removing these toxins, right? So that's why whenever we go on a regimen, we want to make sure that specifically a detox or a cleanse, you want to do it with someone who is knowledgeable in order to help you prepare your body properly for you to have the nutrients that you need in order to detox properly. So that's the last point that I wanted to share with you guys. If you want to work with me, there's a link in my bio. You can book a free call so we can, chat a little bit and see what's going on in your life. And then if you love this video, please make sure that you give me a heart, and so that I know that these are videos that you guys want to see more of. Thank you.